Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have an expansion for Aliens the board game. If you check out previous videos that I have released, I released the core box set, Another Glorious Day in the Core, Get Away From Her, You Bitch expansion, The Ultimate Badasses expansion. There's another expansion for just the Alien Queen itself. Also for some of the tokens that you need for the machine, the laser guns, for the computers, and for the eggs. So there's been a bunch of different expansions that I've already shot videos for and unboxings for. So this is the newest expansion to come out, and again, it's Aliens. We're in the Pipe 5x5, brought to you by Gale Force 9 and 20th Century Studios. So Aliens, we're in the Pipe 5x5 expansion. Initiate release sequencer on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. Switching to DC5 ranging. 240 nominal to profile. We're in the Pipe 5x5. Strap yourselves in, boys. We're in for some chop. This expansion brings the Sulaco's dropship crew to Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core cooperative survival game. Fly the friendly skies as you fight off alien stowaways while attempting to rescue the survivors of the disaster in the air processing plant. On the ground, the two crew members provide technical support for your Marines in campaign missions and bug hunts, along with the new pilot and quartermaster experience tracks. Meanwhile, the Marines discover 4 new alien variants: the Brute, Guard, Scout, and Skulker. Add a new dimension to the Xenomorph hive's urge to absorb the occupants of Hadley's Hope. So it includes all these figures you see here, the 2-time, the hard plastic characters, the 4 new plastic alien molds. The price for this one, as you could tell, was $30. Again, this was released in 2023 by Gale Force 9. I have played the game before. It is actually a fantastic game. Really, really enjoyed it. I had the first edition, and then they revamped it, changed some of the information on some of the cards, I guess to make it a little bit more palatable and make it a little bit more survivable. And so some people have that. Some people have the first edition. Some people have the second edition. And this is the part of the second edition that was re-released by Gale Force 9 in 2023. So I'm going to do this off screen, but I'm going to crack this bad boy open and let's see what's inside, what kind of goodness we have inside the box. So I always, as you guys know, I'm very careful that when I use an X-Acto knife off camera, I do this because I do not want anyone to see if I slip and I cut myself or anything else of that nature. No need to see that on camera. God forbid that it should happen. So the shrink wrap comes off very, very easily on this. So as we've always said, let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. We got some cards, of course, our silica gel, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So let's see what we got here. So we can start off. We got silica gel. We've got some cards here. I'm just taking it out as I see it in the box. Whatever comes up first comes up. And these are obviously for your cards to control your aliens. Tactical: when an alien variant moves, you may spend 2 willpower to choose where it moves, even if that move would lead it away from the nearest character. That's nature. Instinct on the bottom, and the reaction. Okay, that's tactical. Instinct: Queen's orders. Choose an alien variant model not in play and place it with the corresponding alien tokens on any spawn point, not within line of sight of any character. Another instinct: Queen Scouts. If the alien scout model is not in play, place it with 1 additional alien token on any spawn point within line of sight of any character. Another instinct: Queen's Brute. If the alien Brute variant is not in play, place it with 1 additional alien token on any spawn point not within line of sight of any character. Whoop. They're very, very slick. Queen Skulker. If the alien Skulker variant is not in play, place it with one additional alien token on any spawn point not within line of sight of any character. Queen's Guard. If the alien guard variant is not in play, place it with one additional alien token on any spawn point not within line of sight of any character. Now this is a reaction, dangerous reactions. When an alien variant model is killed, place up to 2 Acid Blood cards from the Hive Hazard deck or discard pile on up to 2 characters within 2 spaces of the alien variant model. Another reaction. Swarm Intelligence. When an alien variant is placed, roll the alien die. 1 to 3, add 1 alien token to the alien variant swarm. 4 to 5, add 2 alien tokens to the alien variant swarm. 6, add 2 alien tokens to the alien variant swarm, then move the alien variant 3 spaces. Quick Reflex. Another reaction. Play after a character rolls a defense dice against an alien variant. Player must re-roll that die. So if you did pass it, you'd have to roll it over again to make sure that you really passed it. All right, so those are your new cards for your aliens, the new alien models that we just are included in this expansion. So there you go. So that's your alien deck that's right there. Then we have some other cards here. Again, usually I read the rules first, but in this case for the expansion, I'm just pulling it out as it comes directly out of the box. Then we have a couple of these. So we have Quartermaster 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Pilot 3, Pilot 3, Pilot 2, Pilot 2, Pilot 2, Pilot 1, 1, 1. Okay. So we'll separate those. So here we go. Let's take a look. We'll start with the 1. Quartermaster. I got something for this. When this character equips the equipment or weapons, they cost 1 less. This character may equip up to 2 M40 grenade weapon cards, counting both as a single backup weapon. Quartermaster. Inventory checklist. On activation, you may draw a card. Once per turn, you may exchange 1 card in your hand for 1 card from another player's hand. Equipment assignments. Once per turn, you may choose 2 characters within 3 spaces of each other. Exchange any equipment or weapon cards between those characters. There are equipment costs for this exchange. Not the intended purpose. Once per turn, you may exhaust an equipment card your character has equipped to reroll any 1 die roll you made. The second result must be used. Quartermaster, a tool for everything. Once per turn, you may exhaust 3 cards and search the exhaust pile for an equipment or weapon card and add it to your hand. Quartermaster always keeps a spare. After you discard an M40 grenades card, reveal a card. Recycle the card, discard M40 grenades card. Return the discard M40 grenades card to your hand. Resourceful. Once per turn, you may draw a card. Quartermaster cards that may be used once per turn may be used twice per turn. Explosive personality. When making an attack with M40 grenades, your attack hits on rolls of 7 or less. Discard 2 cards to recycle 1 M40 grenade card from the discard pile. Okay, so those are your Quartermaster cards. 3, 2, and 1. And then we have our pilot cards, 1 to 3. Speedy Retreat. If this character takes a move action while within 2 spaces of an alien model, they gain +1 speed for that move. In the Pipe. On activation, you may reveal a card. You may exhaust any number of cards, then search the exhaust pile for an event that costs 1 or less and add it to your hand. There's your icons. At the end of your activation, reveal a card, move 2 spaces, recycle 2 cards, or take an aim action. This, and just by the way, this expansion, just like any other expansion, you need the core box set, another glorious day in the core, to use this for that board game or miniatures game. Pilot, expect the unexpected. Once per turn, if a blip token would spawn within line of sight of this character may move 2 spaces. 5 by 5. At the start of your activation, you may recycle 2 cards from your hand. If you do not, you may search the exhaust pile for an event card and add it to your hand. Keen Senses. At the start of your activation, you may draw a card and take a free aim action. Into the Unknown. Whenever you play an event card, you may reveal a card. You may resolve the played event twice, recycle 4 cards, take 2 aim actions. Evasive Maneuvers. Add 1 to this character's speed and defense. Okay, those are cards to assist your Marines. So that's your Marine deck. So you got your Alien deck, your Marine deck. Oh. And you have, so you have your pilot cards, and again, you have your quartermaster cards in here. So they all go back in the same folder here. You have a sprue for your 2 characters that you're going to have to build. That's some of the fronts and backs. You have to use an X-Acto knife and put them together. They are rather small, so you're going to need, someone my age, you definitely need a pair of glasses to make sure you're putting everything on there. You got a couple of heads there, got some arms, chest, front and back, and you've got the bodies and some arms. And you want to make sure that the arms go with the right characters. All right, so there you go. That's 1 sprue. Those are to make your 2 Marines. Then you have your sprues here. I'm going to use the back of the box so you can see a little better. Arms, some tails, torso, here are your bases. It's very cool looking. And there's your heads, some of your arms again. And again, you get 4 new models, 4 new variants. There you have that. And finally, out comes our rulebook. Aliens Were in the Pipe 5x5, the expansion. It's the rulebook by Gale Force 9, and of course by 20th Century Studios. Okay, expansion overview. Aliens Were in the Pipe 5x5 expansion adds 2 more characters, updated missions, alien variants, new experience paths, and new hive cards to spice up your games. This expansion is not a standalone game. It needs a copy of Aliens Another Glorious Day in the core and Aliens Get Away From Her, You Bitch expansion to use this expansion. So you basically have to have the core and the major expansion to use this expansion. So you got Corporal Colette Farrow and Private Daniel Spunkmeyer. You have an Alien Skulker, the Brute, the Scout, and the Guard. You got a total of 4 models. Again, you got experience cards, hive mind cards, alien variant blip tokens, drop shipped air ducts game board, and a bunch of other stuff. What's new? Characters and fire teams, alien variants, updated missions, new hive mind cards, experience cards. Fire teams, Newt, a balanced fire team, alien variants, alien variant blips, movement and special rules. Experience cards explaining you how they're used and how to read them. If you look at it here, it tells you the level, it tells you the path, it tells you the title of the card and what it's going to do, which is the game text. Mix and match paths, losing and changing characters. You got a couple of missions. Mission 2.5. Again, this is the 2nd edition of this expansion, so these are updated. Mission 2.5, Chase. Mission 3, Survive. Entering air ducts. aliens in the air ducts, barricading air duct entrances, attacking through exits, bug hunts, air ducts in the bug hunt, dropship in the bug hunt, and of course all the great people who brought you this expansion. And alien variant special rules: speed 6, swarm 5, speed 8, swarm 3. Wow. Speed 5, swarm 7, speed 7, swarm 4. Wow. And there you go. And it's got a couple of special rules underneath for them as well. So those are your 4 new types of aliens that come with the game. Smooth over. I'll throw this up here like so. There's your cards. Your silica gel. Figures. And sprues. Of course, you don't know what to do with your sprues, so they give you a guide of how to, which parts and pieces go with which character. So you got your scout, your skulker, your guard, and of course in the back you have your brute. And that's what they should look like when you're done. And I'm just going to show you how to assemble the 2 different pilots, Pharaoh and Spunkmeyer. And we also have some punch outs, which are always fun. Your entrances, FEDCBA. Some exit tokens. Some numbers ranging from 1 to 4. The 4 different types of new aliens that are spawned: the Skulker, the Scout, the Guard, and the Brute. Nothing much different on the back as the front. Okay, so you get those. You also get your character cards. So let's take a look at this. You got Corporal Colette Pharaoh. We're in the pipe 5x5. Passive. End of activation. Speed, defense, melee. Your tech skill, your aim skill. Put 2 places where you can hold. So you got 2 weapons you could use, 1 in each hand. You got a backup weapon over here. And over here, your main weapon. Then, of course, you have Spunkmeyer. What's this crap supposed to be? On activation, end of activation. Flip it over. There's a picture of Spunkmeyer. A picture of Pharaoh. Special rule: on activation, recycle 1 endurance card. He has no special rules. So her speed is 5, defense 4, melee is 1, tech is 6, and aim is 4. Spunkmeyer 4, 5, 1, 5, 5. So there you go. That's your information about your cards, your player cards for the different characters. And then you have another board to add to the game. So zone 1, 2, 3 looks like different staircases going down or up. 4, 5, 6, so 6 different ways to leave. And that's inside the dropship. So there you have it. That's everything that's included, and that concludes our unboxing of Aliens. We're in the pipe 5x5 expansion, brought to you at 20th Century Studios and Gale Force 9. Of course, you need to have a copy of the core box set, Another Glorious Day in the Core, and the expansion Get Away From Her, You Bitch. All you can find those all from the website galeforce9.com as well, or any local game store should carry them as well. As always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you are informed anytime we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.